Philadelphia, a terrific performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back with more. Hold on tight and don't go away. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, Kemba Walker is a multiple-time All-Star. But from his first seasons in the league, stardom was not assured. Even he said,
David, he's come a long way. Thank you. All right, tonight a matchup of teams that know how to get stops, Brent. When you were playing with the Spurs, what made those defenses so special?
The word it comes down to is accountability, and that is that you understand you have a role defensively just as much, Kevin, as you do on the offensive end. It certainly doesn't hurt that on the back end you have Tim Duncan calling out plays, blocking shots.
Yes.
But accountability to your role defensively, that's where Greg Popovich gets you to play.
And the communication's so vital.
That always helps, but sometimes Pop takes that just a little bit too far.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Brown and Hayward, they're the wing. Tatum and Cantor together down low. And it's Walker in at the 1. And for Milwaukee, the backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. Now Hayward. Following the three-point attempt by Wesley Matthews. 6 to shoot. Back to Hayward. He blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Outside Matthews. Dishes it to Middleton. About a minute played so far here in the first. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Pass to Bledsoe. There's the triple. The rebound by the Celtics. Outside Tatum to the middle. And there's Cantor on the assist by Tatum.
A reliable finisher who can score in a multitude of ways. Cantor is a tough cover down low.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
Now here's Walker. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. The shot from the low post is good.
Rabbit's foot in the shoe that time. Got lucky because the pick has to be better. It made no impact, but they still got the score.
Passes it to Bledsoe. And stolen by Hayward. Tatum kicks to Walker. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Unable to get that one. Good D by Bledsoe. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Hayward with some nice D. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Hayward passes to Cantor. Outside Tatum. Hayward against Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Middleton. Giannis outside. Back to Middleton. Antetokounmpo against Brown. Now here's Giannis. He's tightly guarded. 4 on the shot clock. Inside, here's Bledsoe. That one's not going to go. So the Celtics will take it the other way.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Stolen by Bledsoe. And stolen by Hayward. Brown with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. And Brown throws it down hard.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
Here's Bledsoe. Kemba Walker with the rebound.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Hayward outside. 6 on the shot clock. That one wide left.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range there. Much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Oh, can we get a load of that one? Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Now, here's Cantor. Over Lopez. In the corner. Tatum with it. Buries the long-range jumper.
And the skills of Brown, not just a super athlete, but a tremendous floor general as well.
And the Celtics rebounding well this summer. From the loss of Kyrie Irving and Al Horford, Kemba Walker possibly a better fit for this team.
And with their young core, understandable that they didn't want to extend Horford out to age 37. A revamped roster, but I think they remain a contender in the East.
Here's Walker. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. No good from 11 feet. Matthews against Brown. And Matthews kicks to Bledsoe. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now here's Middleton. Lets the 3 fly. And Tatum pulls it down. Outside, Walker. In the corner, it's Hayward. Beyond the arc. And his 3rd shot of the night. No good. 0 for 3. Here's Giannis. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Walker, bounce pass. Here's Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got 5.
A guy who has lived up to lofty expectations. Tatum impacts the game across the board.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Matthews. There's the pass to Middleton. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside, Walker. Pass to Tatum. 3-pointer. Bledsoe with the rebound. The Bucks have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And Matthews kicks to Bledsoe. And it's good. 2 points.
Tough to match up with Eric Bledsoe. He's incredible at slicing up the D, especially using the bounce.
Walker looking for an opening. Tatum finds Brown. The tray. It's a hand on it. Cantor inside. Lopez is there. Brown outside. From downtown, Lopez grabs the board. Milwaukee in the lead. Bledsoe outside. Hayward against Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe for 3. They get it back. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Now we can talk about it over and over again, Kevin. Antetokounmpo combines size and versatility in ways we just haven't seen, at least up until the Greek Freak's arrival.
And what a year last season for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He was terrific across, Greg, all stat categories.
And he was rightfully in the MVP conversation very early on. He's still very young, and I see multiple MVP seasons in his future.
And he makes the first. You know, so many great dribblers, ball handlers in this league right now. Who's the best at shooting off the bounce?
Well, 3 prime candidates to do that, Kevin, exist at the point guard position, and I put James Harden in the point guard category with how much he has the ball. Harden, Kyrie, Steph Curry, 3 great names that are able to find their way to get the ball into the shooting pocket. No matter where they move off the dribble, finding consistency. It's a really sought-after attribute in the players who are coming up now because of how impactful these guys have been.
And he makes the first but misses the second.
Well, after leading the Bucks to an incredible year, Giannis Antetokounmpo wins the Most Valuable Player trophy. A very emotional speech that night talking about his family and his brother and the impact they have. But really, how about the impact he's had on the Milwaukee Bucks franchise and what kind of aspirations they have on the shoulders of this young Greek talent?
Here's Connaughton. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
I think Giannis loves that kind of stuff right there. His dunks sometimes get vicious.
Here's Langford. It's a 5-point game. Last season, Brent, Giannis played like he knew he was the best. Even finishing off dunks by yelling, "I'm the MVP."
Wow, you do that well, Kevin. Yeah, Giannis was incredible. And I like the fact that throughout the course of the season, there seemed to be laser focus on every night competing and getting better. He's just shouldering the responsibility of this entire franchise. I'm looking forward to see where his game goes from here.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
So it's Boston with it, trailing by 5. Smart against Ilyasova. Smart kicks to Langford. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot often.
Now here's Ilyasova. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The kick out to Hill. Shot clock at 6. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Celtics. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Ogilvy, guarded by Korver. Ogilvy passes to Williams. And they get it, and it's good on the way in.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Here's Connaughton. Rebounded by Langford. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Able to follow through on the shot, even with the contact. Good concentration there by Langford.
Outside Korver. The 3 from Hill. Milwaukee getting another chance here. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That reach is just ridiculous. Giannis easily beating everybody to the ball and then sends it back.
Smart against Hill. Now Smart. Williams inside. He's guarded by Hill. Williams can't hit.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Here's Hill. No good on that one. Now Boston takes it the other way. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Langford misses. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Antetokounmpo, no good.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Langford, the pass to Ojala. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Hill.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Boston shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, a fantastic year for the Bucks, and the future looks bright for this franchise.
A new arena in Milwaukee, a new practice site. First-year coach Mike Budenholzer changing the entire philosophy of what they did offensively and ending up in an MVP award for one Giannis Antetokounmpo. The fans showed up. A lot of excitement for the Milwaukee Bucks in the years to come.
Williams. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And on top of the talent, the physical ability, Williams, just a coachable kid and really picks things up quickly.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Shooting 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. That one is no good.
He was able to tie it up, but he has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Giannis is double on the wing. Korver. Back to Antetokounmpo. That's tipped. Here's Ojala, guarded by Korver. Here's Smart. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Celtics lead by 3.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Now here's Ilyasova. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Well, that's a nice toss up there, so you got to like the timing. But, of course, that's Giannis. He's going to grab anything.
Here's Langford. 27 seconds left in the first. Down low, and it's Williams finishing it off.
And you see Langford's ability as a facilitator, great court awareness.
Ilyasova inside the line. Rebounded by the Celtics.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Right side, Williams. Kicks it to Williams. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
He's got that long reach, Ilyasova does, so right up there to bother a shot like that.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Well, there are a lot of letters that go into the spelling of Giannis Antetokounmpo's last name. He helped set the record straight of how you pronounce it.
The Nigerian way, you gotta say with a D, so it's Antetokounmpo. But in the Greek way, you say with the NT, like Antetokounmpo. Whatever.
Seems easy enough, right?
I guess so. I think a lot of people are going to stick with Giannis or the Greek Freak.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Well, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
We've got Ilyasova, Antetokounmpo out there with Kyle Korver. Then it's George Hill, and it's Connaughton in at the 2 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. At the number of trades now starting to involve stars. It feels like the league's power balance is always shifting to some degree.
Yeah, and I think organizations that are trying to stay ahead of the trend, Kevin, might think about, we might have a star for just 2 years. How can we get the next one? Backside of that, Kevin, is a lot of these star players are signing deals that are not extending to 4, 5, 6 years. You can't even do that anymore. So you get a guy for a couple years. What he wants to do is maximize his earning potential for 1 or 2 seasons, become a free agent again, and then look around the league where opportunities not only to win, but to also cash in. That's what's happening in today's game.
Bucks trail by 4. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Yeah, I don't think you're stopping Giannis on a drive like that. He just takes off and one stride gets by everybody.
Passes it to Tice. Back to Smart. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Giannis. Here's Ilyasova. Kept alive. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
I like to see a little bit more of this. George Hill has that great reach where he can play off a guy and still impact how it is that he rebounds the basketball throughout the course of the game.
Free throw drops for Hill.
Well, Mike Budenholzer winning the Coach of the Year for the 2nd time, just has such a great mind offensively and came in with a new system for this entire roster, one that they embraced very early on. I think it was really important last year, training camp, establishing that type of confidence. It carried them through for the entire year.
Here is Hill, following the basket by Romeo Langford. Poked away. Hill kicks to Connaughton. Low block shot, and he hits the jumper for 2. And for the Milwaukee Bucks, Budenholzer, a big reason they were a top offense last season.
Well, we talk a lot about Bud Ball. You add Giannis Antetokounmpo in there, and Bud's ability to pair Giannis's unique skill set to the way that he wanted to play. It really changed a lot of what they did offensively, and it felt very, very seamless.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, if you were going to lose Kyrie Irving, why not replace him with Kemba Walker? The Celtics brought Walker in from Charlotte last offseason, and it looks like he's going to pay off big time in Boston. Celtics didn't exactly do what they wanted the last couple of years, but with Walker and Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum and a hopefully healthy Gordon Hayward, Celtics aren't exactly going to be in the lottery anytime soon either.
Well, you're right on that, D.A. They're still stocked, and we love Walker. He'll, I think, mix well with this team. Thank you. Well, Ersan Ilyasova, a bit of a journeyman in the NBA, Greg, the last handful of seasons.
Good motor on the glass, and he can chip in for a 20-point game every so often.
It's very efficient and a well-tuned offense for the Bucks. They drive, they kick, they get open threes. Second in the league last year, as that was Mike Budenholzer's biggest change in threes.
That free throw good from Ilyasova. And with the Bucks in their offense, Brent, it all starts with Giannis.
Starts with Giannis, and that might have got them into trouble last year. They could maybe use another creator in a way where a guy can manufacture his own points. Who knows? Maybe that's growth within. Maybe that's Chris Middleton as he tries to improve his game, or Eric Bledsoe in some way. But the team does need a little bit more dynamism on the offensive end.
And both free throws good for Ilyasova.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
And slam dunk by Smart.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Now here's Bledsoe. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Brent, when you watch Eric Bledsoe go to the rim, you just have to admire what an incredible finisher he is.
Well, Bledsoe, I think, has always relied on the fact that his physical stature, not in terms of his height at 6'1", but his width and strength allows him to go in there and be a bit of a bulldog, to get contact and to make things happen. So never has shied away from that.
First one falls for him.
Just Eric Bledsoe, when he's in these games and you can see he's got hyper focus, he can become a big problem. Athletic, plays both ends of the floor, and that power from him at the guard position is very unique.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Smart. Bledsoe hits them both. And since coming to the Bucks, Eric Bledsoe hasn't been asked to do nearly as much as he has in the past.
And for Bledsoe, that is a good thing, as he is best as a complementary player. Not scoring as much, but his decision-making and shot selection have vastly improved.
Now here's Brown. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Bledsoe outside. Ilyasova against Tatum, and it's blocked. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside for Bledsoe. Back to Middleton. Launches a 3. And Tatum pulls it down.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Moves on moves. That's Jason Tatum.
I mean, this guy's a natural isolation scorer. Jab steps, crossovers, turnarounds, fadeaways. He's got an awful lot in his bag.
Guys, you talk about players coming in and with a huge impact. Jason Tatum showed he was more than ready to be an NBA star.
Rare do you see a player as polished and as impactful as Tatum. Stepped right in to be one of the top players on a top team with Boston. Fits their system perfectly, and really the sky is the limit for that young man.
The first free throw is good.
Earning all rookie first team honors after a brilliant first year, Tatum quickly became a fan favorite.
And so he hits both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Matthews against Brown. From the arc. Matthews, no good. The Celtics have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Outside, Walker. He kicks it to Tatum. 6 to shoot. And they pick up 2. Tatum's got 9.
And look at the focus. I mean, Tatum's not going to allow the defense to overwhelm him. Simply keeping his eyes on the bucket there and cashing in down low.
Now here's Lopez. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Yeah, and that one way back in the first quarter is the three-pointer that has been his only one of the night.
Here's Hayward. It's not going to go for him. Good D by Lopez. Middleton looking it over to the inside. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Lopez.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Walker against Bledsoe. Walker finds Brown. And Middleton with the block.
Well, the long arms of Middleton getting up there on defense and throwing that one away.
Bledsoe comes over to help. Here's Tice. Offline with his 3. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. Bledsoe outside. Over Brown. And there's the foul. It goes on Ilyasova. That's foul number 2 for him. Cantor checked in for Boston. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Walker against Bledsoe. And it's sent back by Bledsoe.
6'1" guard, Bledsoe up there with the block. Wow.
Outside Matthews. Pass to Bledsoe. Shoots over Walker. Good on the 13-footer. Bledsoe's got 6. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 9. Here's Brown, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And for Jaylen Brown, part of the challenge last season, especially with the return of Gordon Hayward, was meeting the high expectations, Greg, in a reduced role.
Competition for minutes, and then early on, he struggled. We all see the potential, but it's really about seizing the moment every time you're on the court.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Well, the evolution of Brook Lopez continues as he is now a premier stretch five. His three-point shot continues to get better and now a huge part of his arsenal.
Here's Walker after Eric Bledsoe's score. And Walker kicks to Brown. Hayward from outside. Lopez grabs the board. Lopez has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And Lopez bold enough to give himself a nickname.
Yeah, well, what was it? Splash Mount or something like that? I guess he's earned it with the work he's put in on his outside shooting. More and more centers these days shooting the 3-ball.
Here's Bledsoe. Jason Tatum picking up that last basket. Ilyasova dishes to Middleton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Speed burst that time from Middleton, a relentless penetrator and not afraid to take the punishment. Chris Middleton's an interesting story. I remember when he signed his first extension and talking to, at that time, his head coach Jason Kidd, that Chris was dealing with living up to the contract. I think after that first season went by, he settled back down. It got him into a position to earn this second contract. And now he knows where he belongs. He knows how important he is to the Milwaukee Bucks and their continued success and striving towards a championship for the city.
First free throw is good. And for Middleton, he was drafted in the 2nd round by Detroit. Brent, they sent him to the G League, which he says was the turning point for him.
Well, I think he just got hungrier and realized there was a self-awareness part of this, that he needed to grow and he needed to maybe adjust some of his work habits. Went from an overlooked 2nd round pick to an NBA All-Star, Kevin. I would call that great focus. And now he wants to be a consistent performer on a nightly basis to lead this team to championship level.
Now here's Walker. And the pass to Tatum. Over in the corner, Williams fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Matthews. And the dunk by Lopez.
That's a battle down there. It's one of the reasons Lopez has been in this league for over a decade. Solid effort.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That is his first foul of the game. Giannis Antetokounmpo's checked in for Milwaukee. So it's Boston with it. It's a 5-point game. They double him with Middleton. Now here's Bledsoe. 8 points for him. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Brown. Off the left rim and out.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
And slam dunk by Tatum.
An explosive player who has no problem finishing above the rim. Tatum does damage inside.
Now here's Bledsoe. And Lopez has it in the corner. This one for 3. Rebound Boston. Cantor's got 5 rebounds tonight. Matthews against Brown. Banked in off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Bucks lead.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
To the paint. Here's Yacht. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Changes here for the Bucks. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Matthews. And George Hills subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Marcus Smart's checked in for the Celtics. Outside, Walker. He feeds it to Cantor. Good D by Lopez. Bucks leading by 3. Hill kicks to Lopez. There's the dish to Giannis. The Bucks have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. The Celtics also with a sub. Williams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. And both free throws good for Giannis. Celtics trail by 5. To the inside. It's deflected. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Korver.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Langford's checked in for the Celtics. Antetokounmpo on the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
So it's the Celtics now. Williams passes to Tatum. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the dunk by Giannis.
Yeah, go ahead and get in front of that if you want to. Man, with a dunk by Giannis.
Langford with it. 1:58 left to play in the first half. Shot from the wing. That's his 4th miss from the floor. He's made 2 of his shots.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backcourt. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And it just keeps coming at you. Giannis has so much energy, and when he's this aggressive, he is just a dynamite offensive player.
Over in the corner, Williams looking to end the run. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists in the game.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, Chris Middleton was a first-time All-Star in 2019. We all know that Middleton is one of the league's best shooters, but he had to adjust his game to a new system under coach Mike Budenholzer. Middleton said, "I guess that's what being an all-star is, a team player and a complete player. Not playing for stats, playing for nothing else but to win." Kevin?
First-time All-Star and well-deserved. David, thank you.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from. Very rare for players to be elite defenders from the moment they set foot in the NBA, but that was the case for Marcus Smart. A tremendous physicality to go with a pit bull disposition has made him downright scary at times at that end of the floor.
Shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Boston making a switch here. Ojelay's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. Here's Connaughton. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Hill. The rebound by the Celtics.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Smart dishes to Langford. Williams, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And that concludes the first half. Bucks ahead, up by 7. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, just try to keep pushing the ball and get stops.
We know that's coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 29 points, 2 block shots, and 1 steal. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
Ernie, do not take this the wrong way, but the freak got freaky as usual. Can rise above anyone, gets whatever shot he wants, plus he's a tremendous team leader, both through words and action.
And over to Kenny. What did you think about Boston?
Their inaccuracy from behind the arc was brutal. Shot selection, I didn't see any. The perimeter offense they're running, you could scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside, more pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy buckets in transition.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Celtics trail by 7. On the floor for Boston. Tatum and Cantor together down low. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Hayward in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. The wide open look here for Lopez. And too long on the shot.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Now here's Walker. He dishes it to Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. Stolen by Bledsoe. Open shot, Lopez. Offensive rebound. And here's Matthews. No points in the game yet for him. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the shooting guard, Wesley Matthews, a terrific defender who has no hesitation, Greg, in taking that long 3.
A pretty good combination. Weathered an Achilles tear back in 2015, but has remained a steady rotation player.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second.
You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility.
Now here's Hayward. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Almost, but it rolls out.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Cantor against Lopez. Inside and stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. A rebound by the Bucks. Lopez has got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. You know, Greg, when he came into the league, Hayward looked so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match.
Celtics trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Bucks leading by 8. Here's Matthews. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose, and Matthews gets it to go.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Here's Walker. Tatum trying to break free. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
The Celtics have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
That's good from Walker.
Well, you have to give credit to Kemba Walker, who has always found ways to improve his game year after year. Has worked on that shot and tool set enough where he can now be a handful to defend for any guard.
Kemba Walker hits them both. And with Walker, as he has progressed as a player, you know, Greg, so has his leadership.
And Kemba has been a natural leader for so long during his time. When your leader puts in the work that Kemba does, it has to inspire the rest of that roster.
Good. Bledsoe's got the lead up to 10 now for the Bucks.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Now here's Hayward. Brown feeling it out a bit. And it's sent back by Lopez.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame, a smart block, if you will. Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime? Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive, and Bledsoe hit the stuff.
Try to prevent Bledsoe from charging inside. Easier said than done. Once he sees the lane, pretty much over for the defense.
Now here's Walker. Wide open. Boston again missing.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And Enes Kanter picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. And the Bucks making a change here. Ilyasova's checked in, and the Celtics also making a change. Tice is checked in. Giannis is double. Ilyasova in the post, defended by Tice. And Giannis gets it to go.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Now Walker outside Tatum. Bledsoe comes over to help. Tatum finds Hayward. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's good.
Of all the action happening there, Kevin, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now here's Bledsoe. 12 points for him. And that one drops for him.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Boston. They trail by 14. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
I'll be honest, I thought there's no way that he's missing that close. That's a bunny.
Oh,
come on. What a superb athlete, Eric Bledsoe, getting up big time.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Walker the pass to Tatum. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And when you shoot 86 from the line like he did last season, you usually cash in on those opportunities.
The first one falls. Celtics making a switch here. Smart's checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Celtics trail by 15. Down low. Here's Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist in this one. Bucks have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Bledsoe kicks to Ilyasova. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot is off. The Celtics shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Bledsoe comes over to help. Here's Hayward, and Hayward with the stuff.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
Bledsoe against Walker. Giannis up top. Fires for 3. Here's Middleton. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's why Middleton gets the respect from the teammates here. Adept at getting to the free throw line and attacking the inside.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Middleton.
Middleton improving his game, improving his confidence, coming back after injury, and working to become better.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez comes in for Ilyasova. And George Hill's subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And then for Boston, Williams, he's checked in for Tatum. And Semi Ojeley's subbed in for Gordon Hayward. Middleton hits them both. Celtics trail by 13. Walker the pass to Ojeley. To the middle. Here's Smart. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Smart's got 12 in the game.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Here's Connaughton. Sinks the triple. And the Bucks lead by 14.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Out to the right wing. Here's Ojeley. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Boston also with the sub. Langford's checked in for Kemba Walker. Milwaukee leading by 14. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Outside Korver. Pass to Connaughton. Takes the 3. That shot off the mark. Now Boston takes it the other way. The feed to Langford. And Langford with the stuff.
And how about the hops Langford has? Terrific at just rising up and being free and then throwing it down.
Now here's Korver. From outside the arc. A 3-pointer is right on target. 5 points in the game.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Here's Langford. And Langford with the stuff.
A lethal attacker. Langford enjoys finding those avenues to the bucket and then just torching the defense. And I just watched Romeo Langford. And guys, he looks the part in every way. Big, smooth, great change of direction, and he can flat out score.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Smart against Korver. Lopez with the block. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 6 in the quarter. And talking about Langford's ability to put up points, he has that popular step-back jumper, Greg, that's so difficult to defend.
Yeah, and you immediately think of James Harden, but a lot of guys use that step back. The one thing Langford does well, he gets to the rim where he can use all that length.
Smart misses. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. The lead is 15. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Romeo Langford.
Well, Antetokounmpo does such a great job of using all he has at his disposal, which is mostly his frame in drawing contact.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Looking back to last season, he was at about 73%.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Antetokounmpo. Some changes for Boston. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. Tatum comes in for Semi Ojeleye. And Walker subbed in for Langford. He doesn't get the second one. Celtics trail by 16. Feeds it to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Stolen by Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Terrific steal. Smart doesn't take a lot of chances, but knows when to pick his spots.
Connaughton kicks to Lopez. Back to Connaughton. Williams with the block.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
Milwaukee leading by 10. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Hill against Walker. Pass to Korver. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Tatum against Korver. Now here's Tatum. Guarded closer. That cuts the lead to single digits. Tatum's got 16.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
And it's
That just happened. That's some flashy stuff from Antetokounmpo. They're dicing up the D with the ball control.
Williams finds Walker. They double team Walker. Back to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
Possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame. I just don't think they want him taking that kind of shot. Again, his teammates are just laughing, shaking their heads there on the bench.
Here's Williams, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
Just such a physical player. Williams has no off switch, which is how he gets these calls.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. First free throw is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Wesley Matthews checked in for Milwaukee. And the Celtics also making a change. Cantor's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 38 in the game. Dishes it to Matthews. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Matthews. Both free throws good from Matthews. Celtics trail by 10. Smart passes to Williams. Double team on Williams. Here's Cantor. Lopez covering. Cantor kicks to Smart. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. The pass to Cantor. The 10-footer. And that one, good. Cantor's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And Tatum is all about doing what's best for the team. Superb as a ball mover in terms of finding his teammates.
From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. His work on the glass was outstanding in that quarter. Great rebounding. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Then there's Hill, then it's Matthews, and it's Connaughton in at the 2. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Lopez, and Smart over to Hill. Here's Connaughton, guarded by Smart. Connaughton passes to Lopez. Jacks up a 3, and Hill the bucket on the assist from Lopez. 8 points for George Hill.
The rhythm and timing right there impeccable, and the experience of George Hill to recognize when to shoot off of the pass.
Here's Cantor. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Walker against Matthews. Fades and shoots. Rebound Boston. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. The Bucks making a switch here. Bledsoe's checked in. "60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Walker's shot is off.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, and there it is for him. Antetokounmpo's got 40 points.
Making shots against good defense, that's what great NBA players have to do consistently. And if you want to be elite, which Giannis is, that's a prerequisite.
Walker against Bledsoe. And Cantor wide open. He shoots. That one bounces around and comes back out. Bucks leading by 13. Giannis outside. Here's Connaughton. A three-pointer, no good. For Boston, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. The Celtics working the ball around now. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Shifty, elusive offensively. Tatum's scoring potential is through the roof.
Bledsoe outside. An easy 2 points on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 13.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
And Cantor throws it down.
Using some brute force to take it strong to the rack. Cantor leaving nothing to chance.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Matthews no good. Celtics trail by 11. Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
And how about that show of confidence from Tatum? He really excels at playing above the rim and taking that one home.
Here's Connaughton. Lopez outside. Kicks it to Bledsoe. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Lopez. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. So it's the Celtics now. 11-point game. They double-team Walker. Here's Brown. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Cantor. Smart on the wing. Brown with it. Looking to get it going. Here's Cantor. Lopez with the block. But they'll get another chance. Tatum's shot is off.
The three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Bledsoe looking around. Back to Connaughton. Off target from three-point range.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bledsoe finds Giannis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Just more and more you see these small little plays that give you an idea how much Giannis is assimilating with his offensive game. Angles, passes, and more playmaking.
Now a timeout called by Boston. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Yeah, smart move here. Talk things over. He's really eating them up, and they've tried a few different looks defensively. Nothing quite getting it done.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Celtics. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Brad Stevens had to say to his team. He told them, you can do a lot of great things out there and still lose if you don't take care of the boards. I want to see more effort, gang rebounding, everyone involved. That was his only focus. Kevin?
You got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
Down low, here's Matthews. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. And it's 7 points for Wesley Matthews. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Boston. Tatum dishes to Walker. They double-team Walker. Brown outside. And it's been a tough game for him offensively. Bucks leading by 13. Giannis outside. Lopez outside. No good from outside.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Bledsoe against Hayward. And Bledsoe, here we go. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
Hey, I got to stay in front of Bledsoe. I love seeing when the little guy starts to fly.
They double-team Walker. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Brown outside. Nailed from three-point land.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Passes it to Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass. Giannis has got 15 points in just the second half.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Tatum kicks to Walker. They double-team Walker. Tatum against Giannis. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, you got to really do a better job on Tatum once he gets on the way up. Excellent at fighting his way through the defense there and still able to convert. They are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Milwaukee leading by 11. Antetokounmpo kicks over in the corner. Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists now in this one.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Matthews with the steal. And he converts the layup. And the Bucks lead by 15.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
And the turnover again by Boston.
And you can see he thought he had a little more room on that sideline and got squeezed out of bounds. That one could have been avoided.
Milwaukee's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Now here's Bledsoe. Kicks it out to Giannis. Matthews against Brown. Lopez right side. Shot clock at 5. And Cantor pulls it down. Celtics trail by 15. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's foul number 2 for him. Marcus Smart's checked in for Brown. Here's Walker. Outside, Smart. Outside, Tatum. From deep. Connects from three-point range. Tatum's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
Now here's Middleton. With some arc, he takes it up and lays it in.
Ooh, the soft floater from Chris Middleton guiding that one over the defense.
For Boston, they've gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Smart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. 16 points for Marcus Smart.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his fourth foul of the contest. Celtics trail by 12. Outside Tatum. And again, it's Boston converting.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Giannis against Tatum. Pass to Middleton. No one near him. Another miss by Middleton. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Smart. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Wesley Matthews picks one up.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there, does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Unselfish play there by Bledsoe. Does a great job scanning, noticing somebody's open, get them the ball.
Now here's Tatum. That one a little long. They double team Walker. Here's Hayward. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lopez has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place.
One of the game's very best offensive rebounders, Cantor also has the wherewithal to quickly convert for the score.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Looking to end his cold spell. Lets it go from 14. And that one hits back iron.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And both free throws good for Giannis. Celtics trail by 11. They double team Walker to the paint. Stolen by Middleton. Now the feed to Bledsoe. And Bledsoe with the stuff.
An aggressive Eric Bledsoe is a better Eric Bledsoe for this team.
We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Walker against Bledsoe. Up top, Walker. Out to Hayward. Tries again. And scoring with the play inside is Cantor. Cantor's got 6 in the quarter.
This is a guy who plays with a high motor and who enjoys contact. Cantor feasting inside.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Bucks.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Shoot 2.
Free throw good. Giannis. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And Walker's got the ball here for the Boston Celtics. Smart on the wing. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for the Celtics, Marcus Smart. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Robin Lopez is checked in for Lopez. DJ Wilson comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Brown is checked in for Chris Middleton. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Wesley Matthews. And so he makes both from the line. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bounce pass from Bledsoe. Here's DiVincenzo. The pass to Wilson. Williams with the block.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Do you want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Count the basket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
So it's the Bucks now. They have a 9-point lead. Here's DiVincenzo. So it's Milwaukee picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Brooke, congrats on the win. The bench was huge tonight. How big were they?
You know, we have such a great starting unit, and I think our second unit gets overlooked a lot. You know, they come in, I honestly think they're better than a lot of the first units in the league.
Well, you all helped win the game tonight, Brooke. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew.